Hello everybody and welcome back to Lumberjack's Dynasty. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and try and see if we can stick one of these in our truck bed. I don't think we can, but if we can, then we're going to try and sell some stuff, right? Because we can use some cash. If we can't do this, then we're going to go ahead and do a couple more quest lines here because there's a bunch of them all over the map, and I'm not exactly sure which ones gives you more machines and which ones just give you social points, because even the one that had the tractor didn't tell us that it gave us the tractor if we did it, so I had to look that up. Oh, we have to just go ahead and hit that. Oh, cool. Okay, so we don't actually have to like wiggle it into the little hole thing on the pallet there. Let's see if we can put this into the bed of it or not. Let me straighten up a little bit here so we can actually fit it in the bed if it lets us. And no, I guess not. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I think we can also take these things though, the planks. Oops, we didn't back up far enough. I think we could take these planks and go ahead and put them in these things over here. I think these dry out the planks. I don't think these are dry yet, so we couldn't use them for building or whatever we use these for. So let's see, can we shove you in here? We can. Okay, drop them back out. And I think we had 8 or 9 ready to go in this thing. Let me just see really quick. We're gonna grab a couple more. We might be able to go like this, right? Yeah, that's not a preferable camera angle. Yeah, let's see. We have 25, so this one's 26. We have a lot of planks ready to go. I think we might even have a lot more of those plywood looking boards as well ready to go, because we had a lot of logs go through the system. We had all the logs that we picked up last episode over on those 2 lands that we helped clean up. We went ahead and turned all those in, and then we went ahead and actually picked up all of the logs we cut down over on the trailer guy's house as well, or tractors. The guy's house over there. Let me go ahead and move this to the side or down low with the other one, because it looks like we can fit 4 in each furnace instead of squeezing 1 in the middle like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Oops. Do that. There we go. And let me go ahead and see how. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That's not in there. I don't know if it's gonna actually close. Okay, cool. Let me just shove it in there like that. I'm gonna see how long it takes for these things to dry, I guess, and see if then we can maybe shove it in the back of our truck. We probably just can't sell them when they're wet. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah, let me see how long these things take. Okay, so I don't know if this thing is maybe not drying, but if we take a look at the humidity, this one's at 94%, this one's at 98%. When I had them both next to each other, the one that was in the corner here was glitched. I couldn't actually take it back out, so I kept ramming it with the other pallet until I was able to finally pick it back up with the forklift over there. And now that I've separated them and stacked them, this one's gone down 2 humidity, and this one's gone down 1. So I'm gonna guess this is gonna probably take a good while. I went ahead and reorganized our little mess of plywood over there. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and go do some of these quest things really quick, right? I'm gonna go and trigger all of them, and whichever one of them mentions anything about a flatbed, we're gonna go ahead and do. If they're all just for social points, then we're gonna kind of ignore them right now. I'll probably end up doing those in between episodes. It's just a whole lot of cutting down a yard and then fixing a barn or something like that. That's what they've mostly been so far, so I don't feel like doing that over and over again. But yeah, we're going to leave those in there. We have 2 of them drying. We'll see how long it takes, and then I'll probably end up filling up the rest of the furnaces with the rest of the planks there to dry them all out. I think we had another 24, 25 to go ahead and fill up there, so we can go ahead and maybe start replacing some of our house. That's probably what we're gonna do with that, or mostly sell it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, we're gonna drive on down here. We're gonna go to the ski slope thingy because there's a guy up there, and he says he knows. What does it say? He seems to have an eye on things. So we're gonna see if he has any info on the flatbed, because I think the first few beginning quests that we got from our uncle and aunt are all like kind of the important ones that we need to actually do, so we get the machinery and stuff going here. So yeah, I'm gonna swing over to him really quick and see if they have any info on a flatbed. All right, so I don't know how we're supposed to get up here. I just climbed that hillside by jumping, so I don't think that's how we're supposed to do it. But I guess let's find what this guy needs. Stunning view up here. What exactly are you selling? Care to trade?
Care
I
to
guess we can
trade?
see to trade. He has a drone. Small flying drone with a camera. I don't know what that would be used for. Alright, well that guy was bust. He didn't have a quest for us. He just had a little tip for us, I guess. There's a lady over by the lumber mill. No, maybe, I think this one. I think that might be it. Okay, so we're going to go down here to Villa, not Vilma, and see what she has. I don't know if I'm doing this right to get this flatbed. We really need something like that. We can't put them in the truck, so we're kind of relying on the game giving us a crappy version of that thing. This is another guy that's just going to tell us the random crap that's not going to be helpful. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother with the other things there.
Bye.
Let's go to the other person here. It looks like the mayor is an issue in this town. So what do we got here? We got Herbalist, Lowlander, Connor the Lowlander, Investor. Let's go over here. I guess we're gonna go see the I'm gonna go here. I guess the mysterious herbalist really quick, and then just loop back on down to here.
I would, but I know nothing about mushrooms.
Don't worry, I can teach you how to pick the right ones. Forest mushrooms are the best. You just have to pick the right ones. So, will you help me?
Well, at least if she's gonna show us which ones we need to be picking, why not?
With pleasure.
So do we do that now? Is she gonna take us with it now? No. Collect mushrooms for Lily. Does it give us a thing on the map where we're supposed to go? No, unless this is right here with her. No, it's still just on her. Okay, well, I'll probably end up doing that eventually. We're going to go ahead and head on over to Connor now, because this was another kind of bus thing. It's just another thing for social points, it looks like, and maybe a recipe or something. So we're just going to go ahead and head on over there and see what he has. So actually, before we head on over to that guy, right, we couldn't come this way because the bridge isn't actually there. But there is a flatbed just hanging out down here. So I wonder if there's maybe a person over here that's not showing up on the map, and we can like trade the flatbed from them. Can we just take the flatbed from them? No, we have to see. There is a guy over here, so maybe if we like fix up the houses or something, he'll let us take the flatbed off his hands. Hopefully, is my thought process here.
Hello. I heard from my Uncle Charles that you could use some help.
Ah, so you're the young man Charles praised so much. Yes, I could use your help indeed. I need these summer houses finished. But my workers are sick at home. But I can't wait 2 more weeks.
I'm not sure. I know a thing or two about repairs, but not much about construction.
Not a big deal. I'll teach you. But you'll need dry planks for construction, too. You can buy them at the store, or produce some at the mill yourself. I'm going to pay you. So what do you say?
Okay, cool. So yeah, we have plenty of planks right now. I don't know if it's enough to do, what is that, 4 or 5 houses, but we have a bunch, so why not?
You've got yourself a deal.
All right. Take my lorry if you need a vehicle to transport planks. And remember, time is what matters. You'll get yourself a bonus if you finish it quick.
Hey, sweet, we do get this truck. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother with the other missions then. Was this Connor? No, this isn't Connor. Where am I? I'm right here. Oh, was it the investor guy? Is that who we just talked to? Use the lore. Yeah, that's who we just talked to. Okay, I thought this was just some guy who was going to give us money and tell us to go do one. Okay, cool. So now we have this thing. We can actually transport the things now. I'm going to assume he wants this back, though, once we finish this quest. So let me drive this back to the house, right? We're going to load up. Ooh, there's a mushroom right there. Hold on. Wait. There's a mushroom. I see the mushroom. Can I take this? 1 mushroom. 2 mushrooms. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's something we can go ahead and do every now and again. I think that's another one right there. Yeah. Is that a whole bunch of them right here? Cool. Okay, yeah. Let me take this truck back to the house, right? Or the lumber mill real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up the furnaces with all the planks that we have right now so that we can actually dry them out. Does it tell me what I need to bring back to this place? Buy planks or create them and dry them. We just need to bring planks. Okay. So we don't need to bring any of that plywood stuff that we have. So we just need the plankage. Let me go fill up the furnaces with those and dry them out. I guess we're going to be sitting here for a little while. But yeah, we'll get that done here in a second. Alright, so we're getting the final 2 plank pallets into the dryers over here. I have 1 in each one of them. I don't want to risk putting 2 in there again just in case it glitches the thing into the corner like it did with the first little batch I tried to do. So instead of doing that, I'm just shoving 1 in each thing. And then since we have this thing until we're done with this quest, I think until we're done with this quest, unless he gives it to us, I'm going to go ahead and try and sell our plywood supply over there just to see if we can actually do that. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not we can. I think we can. I don't know why else we would have that. I think we can sell it or use it to build stuff. And since this quest doesn't need anything from that, right? We don't need any of the plywood stuff. We just need the planks. We're going to go ahead and try and sell that stuff. We have another 10 waiting to go and that one, so we have 11 more to go. So yeah, let me shove this one in here, and then we're going to go grab those plywood pallets and get those going down to the sale thing. Get that there. Cool. You know what? Let's check the first one really quick and see if that's dry to any more. It didn't move any from going around doing this little quest thing. So 91, 95. Yes. Okay. It is going down. It is just going to take a little while here. I don't know how long, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a fast process. But okay. We know that it's actually drying, so that's fine. We just have to wait for it to finish. No biggie. So let me go get my pallets here. Let me park this here. I don't know if we can squeeze the truck in there and just use the crane to scoop them instead of having to use the forklift. I guess we'll see here in a second. I think the crane is higher than the roof. I don't think that's going to work. But I guess we'll see. Manipulate crane. We can do that. Okay. Ooh, I don't want us to do that. Let's see. Can we do this? And then go like that, and then go like that, and no, it's not an option to go downward. I feel like we could go downward, right? Might be a different key. Let me check the controls. Maybe this has a different control scheme other than what it's telling me on screen. Okay, cool. We can actually use the crane. I was gonna forklift them all, but I remember these things are very easy to just go ahead and run into, and they move, so we can just do this. And can we double stack? Does not appear so. Maybe once we put 1 layer down, then it'll probably let us do that. Okay, we have to drive up a oops. Didn't want to do that. So drive up a little bit, grab this guy. The other control things, I don't know what those go to. Maybe the chainsaw truck? Oh, I did it again. I keep trying to hit W and I keep hitting E. Dang it. Let's do that. Can we reach that guy? Maybe if we wiggle a little bit, these pillars aren't actually real, so we can just keep our crane out there. No biggie. We might actually be able to just squeeze under the roof too. Can we grab that guy? No. Okay, let me kick all these out from underneath this little awning here, so we can actually grab them with this crane, and then either we can only fit 1 more, or we'll be able to fit all, maybe not all of them, but another row above these. I'm not too sure. Let's get this one going that way. Something like that. I kind of regret stacking all these now because we could have just took them from the pile that was over here a second ago. That would have been preferable. Let's go that away, please. Thank you. So that gets all these out. And I think it's fine just to just chuck them out like this. I don't think there's any damage that can be done to these to like decrease their value. I already don't think these are very valuable. I'd probably get like 20 bucks for them or something. Those all out. Let's get these ones a little further out. These ones need to definitely get out. Go that way, please. There we go. Got them off and go that way. There we go. Cool. Now back into the truck. There we go. Now we can just start grabbing and placing. There we go. There's that one. Can we double stack now that they're all there? No. Uh-oh. Okay, so we'll make multiple trips, I guess. Let me just double check. How much is this even going to sell for before we waste our time doing this any more than we've already done? Wood chip crate, I think that's what we have right now, 260. So we're going to go ahead and take these 6 because we can't fit any more on the truck, which is kind of odd. Kind of looks like there's enough room to maybe do a double stack, but it is what it is. And we should get somewhere around like 1,200, maybe a little more than that, about like 1,500 maybe, I think, doing this. So we have another 1 or 2 truckloads to go ahead and do, but at least we're kind of making a profit here. We're going to have a nice little increase in income here, but it's not going to be too big here. So here's the first load. Let's see, enter the plank log market, sell these for 1,560. Cool. So we have at least 2 more of those, so we should have about 40, what was that, 4,500 about, just about, a little bit over maybe. So that's cool. I'm gonna do two more tracks here, and let's see, we have currently 2,900 off of that, so we should be sitting probably close to around 5 grand-ish, a little bit. So not too bad for some planks that were just being made, or sheets of plywood that were just being made, just by cutting the logs up and processing them through the mill there. So not too bad. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to skip a couple days here because it does seem to be like a real-time, like slow process here. So we've already skipped 2 days and it's only at 70%. So I'm gonna skip some more days. I accidentally picked up some planks. I thought we could pick up that whole pallet of planks by our bare hand instead of having to use the forklift, but we can't. We just took a little bit of planks with us. So we can go ahead and change out some of this stuff. I think we have 100 of these guys on us. Yeah, we have a top counter right there on the top left. So it's gonna take a couple of these to replace this stuff. So I guess this is the stuff we can come back later and paint when we unlock that skill to be able to do that. I just want to see what this looks like. Maybe we'll do the front door of our house too, just to see what that looks like. So that's kind of nice, I guess. It's kind of different instead of the trashy looking torn up planks. It's not too bad. Can we do our front door? Looks like we can. Cool. Okay, so it takes all the gunk off of it. Looks pretty good. Do our windowsill too, or our border of a window. Ooh, nice. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead and start skipping some days here. I just want to go ahead and get those planks done so I can actually give them to the guy and see what happens. We are also up to 6,000 is what we ended up getting off of the particle board things we were selling, the plywood. So yeah, let me go ahead and skip a couple days here and we'll hopefully have that done. Okay, so they're all dry, but the thing we're having now is we can't actually grab the bottom ones. They're just bugged out for whatever reason. I can't grab them with the forklift. I have no problem grabbing the top ones, but I can also just take the truck and wiggle it close enough. And if I go like that, I can just grab the plank pallet and drop them into the truck. So what I think I'm going to end up doing here from here on out is I'm just going to go ahead and use the top rack. That way we have, what is that, 8 of them, so we can have 16 plank things drying out at once. And so we don't have to deal with this buggy bottom rack anymore. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not letting me grab it. So I don't think I can even grab with this thing. I don't think it's close enough. What if we drive out just a smidge? Can we wiggle it in a way that'll let us grab that? Oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're bugged, but I guess if we can grab them with this thing, I'll use them. Yeah, we can actually grab it. Okay. So never mind. Yeah, we'll double up on all of these from here on out, I guess, and that way we can actually just, what do we have, like, was it 32? We can do 32 at a time if we do it like that. I don't think these matter now that they're dry. We can just dump them out on the ground, I hope, at least. Let's grab this guy. Let me go ahead and take all of these out just in case they, I don't know, go bad being in there for so long. I don't want them to destroy themselves. That way we can actually turn these in for profit. Alright, well hopefully this is going to be enough planks. It looks like there's only 4 of these things. We might have to do the gazebo as well, but I'm not sure. And what do? Do we have to crane these over, or are we just taking the planks off of these and rebuilding the houses? Is that what we're doing? Let's see. Yep, I'm going to guess that's what we're doing. Okay, so let me just leave that there for right now then. Get out of here. Let's see if we can go ahead and do some of this. So F5. I don't think he knows that these are these were the wet planks we took off of the. Oops. Oh, you know what? I guess yeah, we have to take these off the thing, huh? Because then we're just gonna keep jumping in and out of the truck. Let's do that so we can go ahead and mess with those. So are those going to give me a different plank stack in our inventory, or are those going to be the same thing. They're the same thing, and it looks like we just lost that 70 that we had in our inventory already. So what's the point of drying them then? Because you can grab these from the stack of wet ones, and it doesn't change the stack. It doesn't change the name of them or anything. I don't know what the whole point of drying them then is. I guess selling them dry instead of building with them? I wish I would have realized that. I would have saved so much time and not had to do this. Because that could have been done like 45 minutes ago. If I didn't, yeah. Well, crap. At least we have them dry, and I don't think we're going to use all 100 on this one thing. I guess we'll see, since we're starting at 100, how much one of these takes. And I wonder if he's going to want us to go buy shingles and stuff from the store to go ahead and do the roofing. Because we don't have a way of making those. We have to buy those. And the first thing I think we're going to go ahead and buy, if he doesn't let us keep this flatbed, I think we're going to go ahead and buy a flatbed as the first thing if we have enough. I think it was 12,000 plus 90, I want to say 95,000 social points. So if we have enough for that after this job, and maybe after selling some planks, if he lets us hold on to it for a little longer, I guess. I don't think he's going to let us do that, is he? But yeah, hopefully after this job, we have enough to go ahead and buy that. So that way we don't have to do any more of these little side missions unless there's some like cool machinery or something that is available for us to do. Other than that, we're just going to go ahead and just focus in on selling stuff and rebuilding our house and stuff like that. Maybe even the lumber mill. Kind of depend. Maybe the big structure in front of the lumber mill. It looks like a garage or something. We'll probably end up changing that out for some planks. But I think this is going to be pretty smooth here. We're down to 26 right now. So we might need about like 150 for each. Let's get that away a little bit so we can actually nail right here. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we might need probably a little more than 100. Probably like 150-ish to finish off a house. Well, I say that, but actually it looks like we're going to be under 100. Hopefully. That way we don't need to go back and get any more planks. But I don't know how many of these stacks are in this pallet, so yeah, we do need some more. Okay, so it looks like another 4, so it's not that bad. Where'd that pallet just go? Where'd the pallet go? Okay. I guess the 100 is the pallet? I guess? Is that why the other 70 disappeared? It went back into the pallet that's at the lumber mill? I guess? Wow, I don't know. I hope that's what happened. And it didn't just despawn a pallet full of planks. I guess we can look at the pallet when we finish this house off and see if maybe it's like going down. It doesn't look like it's changing. Let's see, do that one, and that's that one done. Is that completely built? Looks like it is. We're up 25%. 3 more houses to go. So if it's 1 pallet per box, we should have enough pallets on this bed right now to do this. So let me go ahead and smash these out. It doesn't look like there's anything else for us to do on these. It's just fill in the skeleton here. So it's not too crazy to look at. So let me go ahead and finish off these houses. Hopefully we have enough, like I said, but if not, we have another couple things waiting for us to go pick up, so we're not too bad with it. So we actually had 26 left in this stack, or 24 left in that stack, and 100 on that one. So we only needed, what is that, 4 1/4 stacks, just about, something like that. So let's go ahead and see if he's going to let us keep the truck. If he doesn't, we have planks sitting here that we have to come back and grab.
The houses are repaired as requested.
Wow, you even made it in time. Your uncle was right about you. Here is your pay plus some additional bonus as promised.
Cool. Okay, so we're up to, once that's done counting, 11,290. So we're only, what is that, like 800 shy of being able to buy our own flatbed. Is this thing locked now and we can't drive it? Is that what's going to go down now? Yep. All right. Well, we have at least 1 pallet of planks here then, because this is going to be used up when we go ahead and nail some stuff here. But I think that's going to go ahead and be it for today. We went ahead and got planks going. We're going to go ahead and dry out whatever we have left of. I think we had another 20 stacks or something like that. 10 stacks, I forget exactly, over in our lumber mill. I'm going to go ahead and dry those out. I'm going to see if there's any other way to make some cash really quick, because now that we don't have this thing, we can't actually make any money again, which is a bit of an issue. So I guess we're going to go back on the go find a flatbed maybe thing. We only need 800 bucks. So I mean, at the very least, we might just go ahead and take a thing of planks. How much is a plank thing? We are producing, I believe, pine planks, right? Where are my planks at? Let's see. What are we making? We are making pine planks. Yeah, we were making pine planks. Cool. So we can get 210 for each of those. So if we were to take the forklift from the lumber mill to the sow point, I think we can do it like that, but it's going to be so long because the thing is so slow. Oh, I don't want to do that. But if we have to, we might actually end up having to do that just to go ahead and be able to buy a flatbed. I think we have enough social points. We just need the 800 to go ahead and get up to 12 grand. But yeah, so for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.